Hi everyone, I'm Tan Sin B from Group 12. Our group have just completed our third meeting and I'm recording my third personal video. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how do I feel about this activity and also what are my contributions in this activity. Honestly, I think this activity is getting interesting as we have to be imaginative and innovative to produce more interesting comic strip so that the theme and storylines are different than the previous one. I think that we can understand the importance of English throughout this activity as we are required to use English and speak in English throughout our conversation and discussion, and also even we have to use English to produce the comic. I think we have to be alert to issues around us and also try to improve ourselves from time to time. I also think that this activity can improve my communicating skills because as a leader I have to discuss everything with my group members, and also it can boost my confidence indirectly. So secondly, what are my contributions in this activity? I've already updated the blog with the journal for 3 weeks and also 3 videos for group discussions, and also I have conducted another meeting which is the third meeting where I just mentioned it in the beginning of this video. Also, I had made sure that everyone participated in this third meeting, and also everyone involved in planning the theme and also fixing the theme for the comic strip. I also made them vote so that we can be fair to choose our favorite comic strip theme, and I have also suggested a few appropriate theme for the comic strips, and eventually everyone agrees with my opinion and we have fixed the theme for our comic strip. Also, I have divided the tasks for them. So next week we are going to decide what are we going to do again. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. I am Muhammad Fadil bin Zakaria from the members of the group Labs Club. Okay. Last week, my group members and also may have a discussion in the library Sultan Abdul Samad at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. From our discussion and also from our meeting, the topic that we choose is about the teenagers and also the technology. We choose this topic because this topic is very hard among teenagers. So I think that teenagers and technology is a common topic and also is very familiar. You know that now the teenagers are are very 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 fascinated with the technology. You know that they have a smartphone and also another technology device so that they can surf and connect directly to get information and others material. Why we choose this topic? Because like I just said before that this topic is familiar with the teenagers. You know that teenagers are very crazy about the technology. Like they like to selfie. Like the technology also is related with the social networking like WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram. You know that the teenagers like to post their pictures at the IG and also like to tweet their feelings or others bad or good feeling about them. So, so this is why we choose this topic because you know that this topic is also very popular among the teenagers. After we choose the topic, which is technology and teenagers, after that, our leader who is time divide the task, who want to draw, who want to sketch the comic, who want to give an idea for the dialogue, who want to write the dialogue, and also who want to edit the video. As usual from our previous discussion, which my group member chose me and also Shura as well to sketch the dialogue. And meanwhile, Shakir and also Kok to write the dialogue. And Hanis to edit the video and also time to give her ideas. So I think so far the all those members have give their effort and also do their responsibility to this comic to make this comic successful and also done with greatly. So what during our discussion, I feel that this topic is a very interesting, and also I think there is a lot of idea that I can do and I can sketch for my comic story runtime. So I think that this is a great idea for me and also for others members to write a good and also great comic storyline. What I can contribute to this activity that I would like to draw a beautiful, interesting, and more understanding to make others readers when it read this our comic story, if they feel that the message that that my group member and also me reach to them. So I think this is most this is that the aim that I want to deliver to others readers and also from our members and also of course to our lecturer. So and also what I to so far I think that the contribution from others members is also great because everyone has their own effort. They like to draw like Shakir. Shakir are very discoverable person because they like to Google and search before they do this comic storyline. They investigate, they research first before they want to write a dialogue because you know that from our discussion that we choose the topic because we want to make something different in our comic. So we try to our best to make the best comic storyline. So I think this is okay. And also I want to contribute. Like I want to use application that makes more interesting and fun to be looked, and also makes others reader are interesting to read this comic. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hani Shafika binti Muhammad Hanafi. I'm one of the member of group 12 for Lex 2011. And I'm taking course science computer and major in software engineering. I'm from computer science and information technology. I'm from the faculty of computer science and information technology. So today I am recording my third video for week 3, the personal video. So as I am informed that I have to talk about how do I feel about Lex. So so far I'm still think that Lex is a very interesting subject, and I'm still enjoy taking this subject, and I have a lot of fun that while doing the comic strip and meeting my member. I still can contribute a lot of thing to my group members. So for this week, we have done our third group meetings. So I feel somehow so comfortable with my group members now that we seems like we are into each other so much. I mean, I can consider that they are one of my best friends here. They are all so fun, and I think that they are all so sporting that and contribute a lot of things to our groups. Their cooperation is really good, and I am so proud that I have all of them as my group members. And our legs so far seems good, and our comic also produced one of my group member that is assigned to draw. The comic also can draw and had drew a very pretty comic that I cannot even expect that she's that good in drawing that comic. And the topic the storyline actually become really interesting when I saw it when I saw it in the comic type. Yeah. So I think that my group members all done very good job. So I think that I have so much fun doing legs. It's just that I think whenever I have to do a personal video, I always have to talk about the same thing, kind of the same thing. So I feel a little bit boring. And during our group meeting videos, we also have to talk about the same thing, and sometimes our leader also felt bored, and she sometimes complained to us. So but yeah, we can do anything about that. That's our assignment. And but I suggest that every week for personal videos and group videos should choose another topic for us to talk about. Yeah. So that's all from me. Thank you for now. Thank you so much.
And hello everyone. I'm Shakir from Let's Group 12, and today I'm going to talk about the meeting that I attended last week. Okay, for your information, last week me and my group members had a group meeting for Let's at the Sultan Abdul Samad Library around 3 to 4 p.m. Okay, during the meeting we discussed about a lot of things, and one of it is about the topic of our comic strip for this week. And all of us give a lot of idea about what we should write or choose for Lex this week. And for example, Fadil give the idea about Sleeping Beauty, and then Vivian about the typo, and then the others decide to and I just choose to give the idea about teenagers, technology and teenagers. And after we discuss, which all of the members, all of us agreed that we should choose technology and teenagers as the topic for our community for this week. This is because this topic is very popular among us nowadays. As you can see, everyone in this world using technology in their life. So this technology have advantage and also disadvantage. So we think this topic is very popular for our community this week. Okay, and then after that, we also divide the task to all the group members. For me, I've been given the task to write the dialogue for the comics. Actually, me and another partners, which is Vivian, and then Fadel and Shura Azwa for the drawing. Hanis for the video editing, and last one Zindi Tan for the ideas. Okay, I think this activity is a very interesting one because I can improvise my English proficiency throughout this activity, and then that's all. Okay, what I can contribute for this activity, as I mentioned earlier, I write the dialogue for the comic. So I've done a little bit research about commonly used about the dialogue that were commonly used in a comic. So I think I can do my job well. After all the research and after all the research that I have done, I think that's all for now from me, and thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Vivian. Just call me Vivian. So I'm recording this video is for my second LEX meeting assignment. About what do I feel about this activity? Firstly, I feel very grateful to have the group members with me doing the comic strip. And before that, I think comic strip is wasting my time because it is maybe I never do the comic strip before, so I think it is wasting my time stuff. But after I do the second time comic strip, I feel like very interesting and also familiar to what we should do compare with the first time. I think so far I can get a chance to practice my speaking skills, and I hope that my speaking skill has improved a little bit. I think comic is a funny thing and can bring happiness to people, to everyone, make people laugh, and we have chance to produce our own comic strip because we are the writer, the people who write the comic strip, and we draw it out from what is our mind. Everything just like under our hand, and it's so funny. and also can build up our own humor. So when you're chatting with your friend, you can be more funny and more relaxed. So to about what can I contribute to this activity, I think I can giving my help to my team members, and also helping them when they face any problems, and I will give my cooperation too, and I will giving my opinions and sharing my ideas to all my team members, so we can succeed the assignment. That's all for me for the next video. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shubul. Okay, and since this is our third meeting and we have to create a new comic, that is a second comic. So today we have to choose a topic for our new comic. We decided among our members that we want to make a comic that related to the previous comic. As we all know, our previous comic is about the selfie. So for our second comic, we must choose a topic that related to the selfie. Okay, our members have suggested a few topics, and the topic is the topic that suggested from our members are typing error, or we call it typo, Sleeping Beauty, and technology. Okay, according to our main objective, that we want to take the topic that related to the previous topic. So we have decided to take the topic of technology, because technology is related to selfie, because we need technology to take the selfie. The technology such as camera and smartphone. Okay, so that okay, then we discuss about the storyline about the topic. Okay, so the selfie is famous or popular among the teenagers, so that we choose the teenagers as our main character for the second comic. And we will discuss the storyline for next week, because this week we just discussed about the topic and the character that we want take in this comic. After that, we discussed about the nowadays issues of typing errors that occur on television of IPM. The error is about the word jenazah on the television. Actually, the word is ijazah, but there is a typing error occur. Besides, we discussed about the comic, we also sharing about the knowledge and the nowadays issues among our members. We also sharing about our activity during the holiday. Since we are back home for a week for our midterm holiday, but me, Kadir and Shakir back home lately because we have camp in our college for a week. Then we continue to discuss about the comic members are agreed with the topic of technology, and everyone must have their own storyline, and we will discuss about